Big Boy Neighborhood. If you hear the bell ringing loud and off point today, do something about it.
Yeah, how dare you?
We got Mike Tyson in the neighborhood, man. Mike, first off, welcome back to the neighborhood. Pleasure
I'm
to see you.
happy to be back. I'm
looking
happy to be
good,
back.
man.
I feel
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
Feel good.
All right. Now, we got to talk about now Undisputed Truth. I've had a chance to see the play twice. I know that it also was televised. And now there is a book that's going on with you also. Undisputed Truth, the book.
Yes.
Now,
This is true. This is very true.
Is when you go into telling the Mike Tyson story, was that hard for Mike to, because we all thought we knew something about Mike, but then when I saw Undisputed Truth, and then actually flipping through the book also, there's more to Mike Tyson than a lot of us thought we knew. Was that hard to peel off those layers?
Well, the book was really the icing. It really opens up more about who I am and what I am, my whole barometer as a person. But yeah, it was really tough reliving that stuff.
Really though. Yeah. Did you feel like at some point, like, man, do I want to let people in this much, or was it therapeutic?
Well, no. I wasn't getting no therapy from it before. It was really crushing. I wish I didn't have to do it, but I had to eat too.
Right.
So it was good insight. I found out a lot about myself as well.
Yeah, Mike.
This stuff. I found out a lot about myself.
When I wrote my book, man, I was more. It felt like I was peeling off layers. It's certain things I was like, damn, I didn't know that about myself. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Once you start talking,
and
you get into this zone.
Wow, I can't believe I was that kind of person. I can't believe I was that. You go through living this life now. I'm living like a decent life, and I have good friends. I'm living with my family. I have a great family, and I said, wow, I was an animal back then.
Wow.
I lived like a pig. I said, how did my parents do this? I said, they had horrible living skills, my parents. Oh, they were just the worst.
Do you think
worst
that
parents in the history of the world?
Good Lord have mercy.
And sometimes maybe at times my kids would probably thought I was a horrible parent, or they would have thought my ex-wife thought I was a horrible husband, but they're lucky they didn't have my father.
Right. Was it with Mike Tyson, man? Do you feel like money helped or hurt you? Like all that money
destroyed me. It's just listen, even as a common denominator to my demise. You know what I mean? It's been my whole existence. I've never had a girlfriend in my life without having money. I never was one of those lucky guys that will say, "Hey, Mike, I had a girl." It's just that my whole life evolved around me having something and somebody found that exciting. I wanting it. I wanted to be a part of it. It's never been. I never came anywhere. Even when I didn't have money and I was really down and out, it was I can do something. I can get money for somebody. I can help somebody. I still had a worth. I've never been in a situation where it's not just nothing, and I'll take you. Never been that way. So my psyche is always that I have to have something to have love or to be with somebody. That's just all my psyche know about.
Is it still like that a little bit today?
Well, yeah, hell, it's never going to stop. How can it all of a sudden it stop?
Right.
It's the origin of my life. So it doesn't really stop.
Is Mike Tyson a little, or not happy, but are you happier today?
I don't know, how do you define this happy shit?
Right.
What does happy mean?
Like I'm not in a perpetual happy state.
Right.
Like every second of the day, God, this is great. Sometimes, man, this is boring. This is the bomb. This is the piss. Wow, that's beautiful. It's just,
okay, so just like
periodically stuff. Yeah, life on life basis.
Hey man, do you feel, Mike, like the journey that you took years ago? Did you ever see Mike Tyson of this age? Did you think that you were going to make it this far?
Well, definitely not writing a book,
right?
Because that's the things that I exposed there was just everything I've been running for my whole life. That's how I invented this Mike Tyson figure. He never had problems. Everything's good. He's the player. He got money, all the girls, and that's just really far from what it's all about. I was always an underachiever and stuff.
Man, that's crazy that you say that. Mike Tyson is an underachiever, because when we on the outside look at Mike Tyson, we think about records and. The belts at the earliest age. You know what I'm saying? Like, we see so many accomplishments, but were a lot of those accomplishments, Mike, did they feel a little empty also, though?
Absolutely. I could never please my mother, because regardless of my mother living her, what kind of world I want to say? Sex industry, the way they were all educated people in my family. I couldn't grasp the education part of my family. Like I couldn't be in college and be a doctor like my brother, and I couldn't do this stuff. I couldn't be a good student, excellent student like my sister. That's just that wasn't my path in life to be good in academics. It just wasn't. For some reason, I couldn't grasp that, and they were disappointed at me.
Really? What about when it was Mike Tyson just the champion? Was there happiness then from like your brothers and sisters? Like, man, that's my brother right
listen,
there.
My brother's very proud of me, but my brother's never hovers over me. He doesn't press me. My brother's very dignified kind of a guy and respectful guy. I don't know. That's just my mother. I was just never that way. I was always out there and very aggressive and very arrogant. I wanted to be seen and known. And that must come from my father's side of the family. They were like showmen. You know how these pimps, they always showmen. And they're always the deacons too. My father's a deacon too.
The pimping deacon?
Yeah. The
Wow.
pimps, because they all look alike, don't they?
Right,
They look
right.
alike. They got the same cars.
That's the same thing with Bishop Don Magic Wand.
They got a bunch of people following them for advice and stuff. So that's the kind of world I came from. So
Do you think boxing saved your life and destroyed it too?
Well, I don't think it destroyed my life because I'm still here pretty much, but it really helped me a great deal. If I had never met Customato, I would have never met any of your guys. I would have just been one of those guys that statistics is the word. Yeah, the word.
We got Mike Tyson in the neighborhood. Y'all stick around. Y'all radios, Big Boys Neighborhood.